Coming up, a woman in California who spots UFOs on the regular.
What is that?
Can a person be a UFO magnet? While many of us won't ever see a single UFO in our lifetime, there are certain people who spot them frequently. Which makes you wonder, are they simply more open-minded than others? Do they have special skills? Or are they the chosen few? That seems to be the case with a woman in California who spotted hundreds of UFOs. And counting.
Oh, wow. What is that?
Winnetka, California. About 10 years ago, Shelley Huggins saw her first UFO. And ever since, she's been looking for them constantly. Over the past decade, she's spotted hundreds of them, mostly from her own backyard. These are just a few of the many she's caught on camera. February 2018. Shelley is walking to her car when an extremely bright, pulsating light in the sky catches her attention. So, she runs back inside, grabs her camera, and zooms in on it. It's a bizarre, cube-shaped object, glimmering in the sky. And Shelley is stunned.
My name is Shelley, and these are my videos. When I filmed it and zoomed in, I was like, oh my God, what is that? I never saw a cube-shaped thing, and it had lights all at the bottom. It hung up in the sky a little bit in one place for like 20 minutes, so it was just bizarre.
What's so striking about this object is that it's not in your traditional form or shape that you would know UFOs to be. This appears to be almost a perfect cube, and that shimmer alone is so striking. You can see that there's several sides of this object that reflect the light from the sun, and it's almost kind of like demanding your attention.
It looks like there are windows or frames to this, and as points, I almost feel like you can see someone in this craft. So this is really intriguing stuff and an amazing capture.
August 2018. Shelley is sitting in her backyard, sky watching, when she spots another bright object. Once again, she zooms in on it with her camera to see more details. And this is what comes into focus.
When I saw this weird UFO, I felt so excited. I didn't know what I was looking at. It had kind of a worm shape to it, and I was like, wow, what is that? And then shortly after that, these little orb things start coming out of it. And they would interact with it. They'd just hang out around it, and it was just fascinating.
The bizarre worm-shaped UFO hangs out for about an hour. Then, it seems to ball up and float away.
We've seen other videos with this sort of strange tube-like UFO in them, and they always perplex me. Is it an object or is it an organism? I mean, it looks to be a little bit of both. And in this case, it seems to be giving birth almost to smaller, bright lights that drop like seeds or orbs or other things from a mothership.
I don't see this as like a mothership dropping orbs or other craft. I see it more as like a biological creature, possibly laying eggs.
It looks like a space creature, but also, could it be a sky cryptid? But are sky cryptids just aliens? That's an existential crisis.
Recently, Shelley captured the most intriguing and perhaps concerning UFO to date. It's before sunrise on January 23rd, 2020. Shelley is having coffee in her backyard when she spots a bright light.
Okay, this one's amazing. Oh, wow. What is that?
All of a sudden, while I'm filming it, I see this beam emit out of it. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, holy crap, what is that?
Look at that. Wow.
Never saw anything like that before. I thought, okay, I just saw a laser come out of it.
And this is very reminiscent of what we've seen in UFO movies. The ships flying over and sort of observing us and then shooting these lights down. And in some case, using that light to pull us up into it. So this is really the stuff of sci-fi horror right here.
We hear stories of people being sucked up in this beam of light. We could be looking at this happening right before our eyes here, that this UFO is either searching for something like a searchlight, or this beam could be used to bring something into the craft. We might be seeing something that's never been captured before.
Shelley is aware that when it comes to spotting UFOs, she's definitely luckier than most.
If you're around me, you're gonna see UFOs. I don't know what it is. I've been nicknamed sometimes in my Skywatch group, UFO Magnet Shelley.
Which makes you wonder, is Shelley somehow chosen to see what she sees?
There are certain people in the world to whom UFOs appear to be revealed or reveal themselves more often. Maybe they have a special developed sense that the rest of us lack that simply makes them more aware of the UFOs that are in their vicinity. Or is there some quality these people share that's actually making the UFOs reach out to them?
Whatever the reason, Shelley is loving it.
I feel consciously very awake. I feel like powerful, if that makes sense. Like you have a certain power if you're able to see these things. So it's an ability and it feels exhilarating. It feels exciting. I can't wait to see what I'm going to see next. You never know what's going to show up. You really don't.
Wow. Amazing.